Hey guys, this is the last day this is the day before the prep. So this is my last shot before the prep. So I'm getting ready to do that. I got everything set up and I'm getting ready to start my my bowel movement prep as well. So just showing you this. This is the prep for my enoxaparin. Got my gloves, alcohol, and this is the prep for the bowel movement for the colonoscopy. The suit tap. So I have this. I start that about 3 o'clock. Got to get that going, but I also got to drink 1.5 liters or 12 glasses of water, prior to me getting started with the bowel movement prep, so I don't get dehydrated. But I do drink plenty of water. So I just measured it all out last night. I did everything last night. I know I look a mess, y'all. I'm sorry, but I'm really tired of this stuff. I really am. So I'm getting ready to put my gloves on and prepare for this shot. I'm not going to do the shot on camera. You guys know what a shot looks like. And I will tell you I got a little bit of bruising from yesterday's shot. I think it's because I didn't hold the needle at a 90-degree angle. So I'm going to make sure I do that on this last one here. And anything I got to do going forward. So getting ready. I'm dreading this, y'all, but here we go. And I'll come back to you guys with the bowel movement prep. I'll get started with that, and I won't start that till like 3 o'clock. Between 3 and 6 is when I need to do it, but I'll go over those instructions when I get to it. All right, guys, I'm getting ready to start the colonoscopy bowel movement prep. So let me show you what I got so far. I showed you all before, but oh my goodness, hold on, wait a minute. All right, I had to get it together, y'all. I was trying to push off and scoop my chair back with my weak leg. So I poured the water already, as you can see that. And it's up to the line, 16 ounces right here. I'm still drinking water throughout the day. And I'm prepping. I don't have the drink, I have the pills. So give me a second. I'm going to peel the safety seal off of here. I should have did that before I got on here. Okay, it took me a minute to get that open. So I got my disposable towel again. These are the first set of 12 pills that I have. These are the first set. And then I'll do the next set at 3 o'clock in the morning, the day of the prep. So this is dose 1 and this is dose 2. I do this at 3 o'clock in the morning with the water. And after I do this one at a time, I'm going to I think it said wait about an hour or 30 minutes and then drink another 16 ounce. And when I'm done with that, drink another 16 ounce. So that's within the hour. So let's get back to it. Y'all, these are some horse pills right here. These jokers are huge. Now, I'm okay with that. I'll take it, but it's no problem for me. Down 1. Okay. 2. 3. 4. 5. I don't have a problem taking pills. I don't. What I have a problem is needles. Okay. Yeah, my daughter had called me, and she was calling to my oldest daughter in Chicago. She was calling to confirm if I got the bridge schedule. The bridge schedule is for the warfarin because it makes a difference for the blood thinners. It makes a difference with my dosage for me to get back on the warfarin. It depends on what the doctor says. If the GI doctor says, no, don't get on a warfarin, I have to follow a certain schedule for the bridge. If he says, yes, I can get back on the warfarin, there's a bridge schedule for that. Now, I didn't even see that email. I'm so glad my daughter called me because I didn't see that. So she called to remind me with that. So we had a nice little conversation with that. Now I finished all my pills. So all that's done. So the only thing in here is the that little, I guess, a freshener, whatever they call this thing. You know, that's in here. So I finished the first bottle, did that within 30 minutes. I had to hurry up and take it because my daughter called me and we was going back and forth and I'm looking at my notes. And then I had to go search for the email that she was talking about because I didn't see it. I'm so glad she called me. So glad she called me on that. So I took the first dosage. So now I have to wait an hour. I have my timer on my phone. And then I have to drink another 16 ounce, which means I need to drink up to this line of water and drink that over 30 minutes. Then I have to wait another 30 minutes, fill the container up again, and drink another 16 ounce of water. So by this time, I should have drank 3 containers of 16 ounces water for the first dosage. And the same thing will happen for the second dosage. But I don't start that dosage until 3 o'clock in the morning, which is time, I think it's either 4 or 5 hours. I got to go back and look at my notes. 4 or 5 hours before my procedure that I have to take the second dose. I have to take those, get up in the morning and make sure that I'm pooping out everything. So, yeah, y'all. I'm glad my daughter called me on that because I definitely didn't see that email. I did not see it. And that email is crucial because it gives me the schedule to get back on my warfarin. And I have to take the warfarin plus the shot. If the doc says it's okay to get back on the 27th, which is tomorrow. If he says not to do it, I have a whole schedule for that. You know, which it says no warfarin, no shots, no warfarin, no shots, all that stuff. So, yeah, I got my notes, but I went and got the email. I didn't see the email. And I'm glad my daughter told me about that. Whew. Hi, guys. An hour has gone by, and I had a few phone calls in between with my daughters. My daughter that's taking me tomorrow to the colonoscopy and to my scheduled appointment. And I just want to make sure she and I were on the same page because I need to make sure I asked the doctor when can I go back on the warfarin. Because if he gives the okay to get back on after the procedure, I have to go on a bridge schedule for the enoxaparin and the warfarin. There's a schedule I have to do to get back on it. I just can't start, taking the medication. But I still got a little water left. I have to do this within 30 minutes. I'm almost done. And once I do this, I got to wait another 30 minutes and do the 16 ounces again. All it is a bottle of water. That's really all it is. Bottle of water is 16.9 ounces. But yeah, I was having a conversation with both of my daughters and just making sure we all on the same page. And I got my clothes and everything laid out. I mean, I act like I'm going for a major surgery. But anytime you get put under to do a procedure, it's major. So I'm going to finish drinking my water. See you in the next 30 minutes. All right. I just finished the second cup of water. I had to wait 30 minutes to drink my second 16 ounce. Again, 16 ounces is nothing but a bottle of water. And I'm telling you, I haven't drank this much water like this since when I was bodybuilding. And yep. And I had my first pass. I will tell you, it only took about an hour for it to start activating these suit tabs or sub tabs, whatever they call them. It only took about an hour, and it did what it said it was going to do, but I think there's more to come. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to lie down on my couch, and I'm going to finish watching Columbo. That's what I've been watching. to kind of pass the time a little bit. But I finished all the water I was supposed to do on the first dosage of the soup tabs or the medication for the bowel movement. I do the next one at 3 o'clock in the morning. I got to get up. I'm usually up. I don't go to bed. I'm usually up. So, yeah, let me show you. I'm watching Columbo. I was trying to wait for him to pop back up, but I'll show y'all a little later. And there's Lieutenant Columbo. Peter Falk.
What? It's all right, everybody. It means me. You. Isn't that right? Yes. Just as I figured. It's exactly what I thought you'd say.
Just so you guys know, these two right here played in Gunsmoke. They played in different shows, but they played in Gunsmoke. The lady right there in the red.
I wouldn't say so, sir, no.
And
I mean, would you concede there's no gun in the room? Yes, sir. All right. Let me show you something. Is this a bullet hole in the...
I had to break the water. I'm still on a clear liquid fast, but I can eat Jell-O as long as it doesn't have red dye in it or purple dye in it. So I don't know how this is considered as clear. I guess it doesn't have any dye in it. This tastes like soap. And I got a Sprite. I can have Sprite as long as it's not Sprite Zero. Has to be 4 in 1. So my daughter got me these little small ones. So I won't go overboard with it. And I can have some chicken broth or some bouillon broth or something like that. And I can have some applesauce. So this is dinner. These people here also played in Gunsmoke. Both of these gentlemen right here.
Unless I get those negatives. Well, Vic, I haven't made up my mind about that yet, but I have something for you because I know how much you like it.
It seemed like all the people that played in Gunsmoke came over to play in Columbo, and I've noticed that in several episodes. Just thought I'd share that with y'all as I pass the time.
How many of your other clients have you framed with Tanya?
Good morning, y'all. It is 3:54 in the morning, and this is the second dose of the preparation for the there are the pills, and here's the water. So this is the second dose that I'm taking, and as you can see, I'm still half asleep, but I'm committed to the cause. I'm committed to the cause, and I have to do the same thing I did yesterday. I did today, only this time I'll be asleep when this kicks in. So let me get started. Whew. Oh. I'm finding out it doesn't have a taste, you know. It doesn't have any powder residue. As some people say, it's actually going pretty good. I'm just trying to make it out. Hello, number 1. So I'm taking 6 already this time. 8. There it is. Oh, there we go. I know. I'm 10. This is 11. 12. Add your bottle water. This will kick in about an hour. It might work some since I had the first dose already, but There is. And drink this. Yes, I have my own eyes. Because I'm going to be in an hour. And then fill this up again. Drink that. And then 30 minutes, fill it up again and drink that. Right? So, I'll go back after that. Set my timer for an hour. And I'll be back. I'll be back. Going back to bed. All right, guys. Remember the first batch that I did, I had, after I took the pills, you have to fill this up, wait an hour, and then fill this up to the line, 16 ounces, and then drink the water. So I'm almost done drinking it. Now, once I drink this, I have to wait another half hour and do the same thing over again and drink another 16 ounces of water. I'm also, after this, I'm going to get 8 ounces in a cup and sprinkle some Celtic salt in there for electrolytes. I'm extremely weak, guys, so I got the instructions from the Sutab here, which is a bit of a scroll. I mean, I'm just trying to see what they say once I feel, because I started feeling nauseous. I actually puked this morning on the way to the bathroom, so I had to clean my floors and stuff like that because I threw up. And because I've been fasting, haven't eaten anything, I had to be on a liquid diet. I threw up nothing but water. It was clear. So it does say, I'm really weak, y'all. It does say the side effects, the adverse reactions to the Sutab. Okay, it does say the adverse reaction, and I'm weak too, that it is nausea, abdominal detention, vomiting, and upper abdominal pain. Well, I haven't had any upper abdominal pain. I've had nausea and vomiting. So I was just seeing if that was a part of the side effects, because as soon as I took that second dosage, I threw the bottle away now. As soon as I took that second dosage and I laid back down, I felt it in here, like, you know, my stomach was rumbling. It was rumbling in jungle, baby. And let me put this up. And I had just get up and I just started puking. I was like, bleh. I was all over the place, y'all. And had to clean up my floor. Because I puked all over the place. Yeah, so I'm not feeling well, so I'll come back, guys, once I'm done.